first task is to get to that other cave. Let's go ahead and save over the main file. Hairdryer enemies, as they've been called by the speedrunners I've been watching. Yeah, eukaryotes, prokaryotes. If you know anything about biology, they are actually a lot bigger than they're supposed to be. Oh, these guys again. Oh, ambush this time. These guys are annoying because they can hit... Once they hit you, they can poison you. Like so. Well, I might as well fight them. See how they do for experience. Edge can one-shot them. Yeah, so if you get poisoned again, this is going to be bad. I don't know what they're weak against, but there's really not much point in throwing a summon out. Even better, Edge finishes them off, I save my MP. So, not bad for experience. And of course, the nice thing is, even though Kane is not in our party, spoiler alert, he will be back, but he's also getting all of the same amount of experience, which is why I do like to grind while there are only 4 people in the party instead of 5, because that way it's just split into 4. And Kane still gets that same amount. Heal, there we go. But come in and around here. Unlike the rando where you can land anywhere on the moon, this version, nope, we got to walk across the moon. So, characters we have not been paying attention to, the Namingway tribe. So plenty of good stuff here. I'm gonna buy some sirens. Exit door just in case I run out of MP. Some X potions. Oh, bag is full. Well, time to sell some stuff, as I was alluding to. So, in terms of scanner, that just sounds worthless. Mute bells don't need. Holy arrows don't need. Yeah, a lot of these I'm going to be selling. Silver knives I just got while grinding. The enemies in that area drop silver knives and silver shields. Let's see. Stop trap. Look at those Hermes shoes. Want to keep the Avenger. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to put in storage. I would like some spider silks, but I didn't see them for sale anywhere. So that is good enough for now. More X potions. Nope, not enough GP. I thought that was 1-0 less. And yeah, a couple whistles. At least 3. I really don't know the difference between Panacea and Remedies in this. So these guys are just kind of like the rabbits on the moon from Japanese folklore. They will all just do that except for the ones who shop and the red ones. One man was great at nicknaming, but he went to the blue planet long ago. So yeah, he's the one we can run into, rename our characters. We're the Hummingways. Odin's brother, Raiden, went rogue and succumbed to the dark side. However, they both lost in battle once in a similar fashion. So we have obviously a new Eidolon to pick up later on. I'm being ambushed by slimes here. These are the most basic enemies in Dragon Quest. And they all missed. It only would have been insulting had I dropped some gil. Oh, these guys again. Yeah, once I get back to the big whale, lunar whale. Be insistent on your own terminology. These guys are catching up to us. How can they catch up to us? They're either ooze or hoff. Meanwhile, we're dashing. Ah! Okay, these guys are new, except they're not at the same time. We fought balloons before. The grenades are just another pallet swap of them. I'm not that worried about them. But yeah, those whistles I bought actually call the big chocobo to wherever you're at any time. They will come in handy later on. Yeah, a lot of the enemies in here really aren't that bad, but at the same time, they're not worth fighting. Just more trouble than they're worth in terms of experience. You get much better experience in upcoming dungeons. Wish I could throw it. Well, no, I did sell that cat claw that Yang had. It would be nice to have a plus 10 agility to give to Edge. I could run away from these guys. That's how it's done in speedruns. Okay, let's go ahead and offload some of our unnecessary but not quite sellable equipment. It's all a give and take with this guy. Shuriken's a whole line of those. That's a cleaver. I will use it at some point. Let's see. And I'll throw those shurikens and other stuff on. High potion, you've been replaced with X potion. Actually, let's just get rid of the regular potions and keep the high potions and X potions. Maiden's Kiss, don't need you. Panacea, I'm not sure. Everything else, the light veils and lunar veils will come in handy shortly. Don't quite need to heal up yet, especially since there's free healing where we're going. But if you do not want to fly between the blue planet and the moon, just come to the helm. So what we need to do is find our way to that crystal palace, and it looks like nothing's changed, so it's the same path as in vanilla. So a couple little mini caves on the way, maybe a boss fight in this version. I'm saving just to be, well, safe. Now we come to this lunar path. There are a couple of goodies to pick up along the way. And these guys are going to poison us again. I call it. 1 damage, and I lose 20 MP as a result. Thanks, Cecil. And this is a trap chest. Hey, with more of these guys! That's okay, we can one-shot them for the most part. And, yeah, Rydia, go ahead and Leviathan. That'll take care of that should take care of the rest. That's right, I put him first. Ah, Cecil, you were one-shotting these guys earlier, man! Oh, okay, I can target all with the Judgment Hammer. That was completely by accident, but I'll take it. And our reward, a gold seed. Ooh, good. Give that to our lovely Rydia, who still has the worst HP growth in the game. I mean, look at that. Several hundred below everyone else. And these guys are just crawling after us again. Best way to handle them is just have Rydia summon something. That'll take care of them all, but at the same time, it's just more work than it's worth. Couple chests here. Stardust and Lunar Veil. Stardust is an AoE item. Attack item. Quite handy, but at the same time, there are other ways of dealing with it. Okay, these are entirely new. Let's just go ahead and take them all out. So, I don't want to throw the cleaver. But the red worm is the dangerous enemy here. That good old vampire animation. Ouch. Thank you, Cecil. Gonna want to heal these guys. Yeah, the vampire is just a counterattack, but okay, Leviathan, you can You can finish casting any time now, Rydia. Thank you. In terms of experience, that was sad. But Edge got a level up, so it's not entirely worthless. Let me just put Cure 4 and Life 2 up where they're handy, and Cure 3 is a secondary. The rest of these I am going to want fairly close by. And watch, I'm gonna completely lose where they are before long. One thing I would like to see, I would like to see Rydia get a new weapon. She's had that harp forever. No treasure chest in this lunar path. Pudding one step away. Yeah, Scarecrow, if you're still here, hashtag pudding one step away. Well, we found our way here to the lunar lair. Before we advance the plot, got some free healing tiles. That's why I wasn't too worried. So HP restored and say it is normalized, but things have to be symmetrical. They put another one over here for MP. You're welcome. And right into the chair. Always handy to have a teleportation circle with a comfy seat in the middle. Who are you? I'm FuSoYa, guardian of the Lunarian slumber. And yes, I know this isn't the voice I had in Return of the Dark Sorcerer, but I'm a lot cooler in this one. Lunarians? Yes. Millennia ago, a planet between Jupiter and Mars was destroyed. The people who survived this escaped on arcs and headed for the blue planet, your land Earth. However, the people of that planet were still in the process of evolution. Thus, the Lunarians made a second moon and went to sleep. This is insane! But one man refused. He wanted to take the blue planet for himself. I forced him to sleep, but his mind remained lucid. Who is he? Zemus, the one who orchestrated the crystal's conquest. Golbez's master? He needed the crystals to activate the Tower of Babel, and in turn revive the Giant of Babel. Also, he could annihilate the people of Earth. Hey, why do you guys make the lunar whale? My brother FuSoYa made it to visit the blue planet. He taught your kind to build airships and founded the Serpent Road. There, he fell in love with a woman named Cecilia. Soon thereafter, she conceived. You are Clulia's son, Cecil. And the light of man ordeals was, indeed, the spirit of FuSoYa. My father is that light. FuSoYa gave you his power to thwart the evil machinations of Zemus. We must stop him for the sake of every living thing. Let's hurry to the Tower of Babel near Eblon. But the tower is shielded! I can neutralize it. I'll go with you. So the All-Mage FuSoYa joined. Let's just pay All-Mage to this situation. But he starts at level 50, a decent amount of HP and MP. Not a very physical fighter, though. So I just arrange it like that. So in terms of equipment, he has an Aura Staff, which is usually quite good. Wizard Hat, Sorcerer Robe, Diamond Armor, so pretty good setup all around. Rydia is still on point, but if we come back here... Hey! Crystals! The Lunarians sleep deep underground here. FuSoYa is their guardian. We are the moon crystals. The moon is maintained by the balance of the 8 crystals of the blue planet. From the center of this room, there runs a path that leads to Zemus, but it's shielded. Zemus set up a paling from within to obstruct the path to the core. Zemus used Golbez to gather the crystals and raise their powers with the Tower of Babel. We keep Zemus confined. Zemus is a dreadful man. His mind does not sleep even when his body is sealed deep below. So yeah, we try to get on here. Sealed by an unseen force. No access to the final dungeon early for us. But the way to advance the plot is to return to the lunar whale and activate the crystal. We are not going to do that. Because, again, side quests. Now that FuSoYa is in our party, we're actually sneaking up on these guys. we gotta go through here every time we want to access the final area. Ideally, I won't be showing it a whole lot on stream. There's definitely one thing I want to do before heading to the final dungeon is load up like crazy on cabins and all the healing items I can need. Ouch. Oh, okay, Fu. You got 4-digited by a pudding. How embarrassing is that? Hashtag 4-digited by a pudding. Okay, man, the dash trigger is finicky today. Good, wasn't ambushed. No longer really need money except for some basics. Back to the Lunar Whale. We're going to do a normal flight. I have accidentally activated the crystal in the past. I will not deny it. Now what we want to do is head for that area, so unfortunately we gotta walk again. Which kind of stinks because it's really handy going through this dungeon and being able to come out and heal inside the Lunar Whale for free. Let's go ahead and just take care of that right now to top off. And let's go. Down the garbage chute is what we like to call it. And get 3 steps before an encounter. Okay, now they're just joining forces here. Well, whatever happened, I got ambushed, but still got the first move. Okay, come around along the top, I believe. Now, if they start to attack, I'll just know it's bugged. Okay, nope. Nope. It's in vanilla where where you have to circle around to the top and climb down. Nope, on this one we just have to work our way around and head into that little opening.